So you're an incoming student.
And I'm sure you have a lot of questions.
About policies.
Academic advising.
Registering for classes.
The list goes on.
Well, we're ECS upperclassmen.
Sophomore, mechanical engineering.
Junior, computer science.
Junior, mechanical engineer.
Sophomore, electrical and computer engineering.
And we're here to give you some tips on how to be successful during your first year here at Baylor.
It all starts with this book.
Let me tell you about this book.
This book has all the answers.
Everything you need to know is right.
So don't lose it.
You better not lose it.
But if you do, there's a PDF online. It's no big deal.
You really should skim through this sometime, but for now, let's give you a quick run through.
On pages 10 to 13, we can check out Baylor's academic calendar. This tells us how long we have to drop pass a class.
Or how much money we can get back if we withdraw after a certain day.
Or what days we get off to study for finals.
Or when my residence hall closes at the end of the semester.
On page 17, there's info about credit by exam, like AP, IB, CLEP, and SAT 2.
And did you know there are 13 pages about financial aid, tuition, and fees?
Including a lot of scholarship information. Check out pages 18 through 31.
On page 33, you'll see that we have to be enrolled in 12 hours to be considered full-time.
Full-time status is important. It can affect your scholarship money, health insurance,
And really important things, like your access to the SLIC.
Most semesters will take between 14 and 17 hours, depending on our extracurricular activities.
The maximum amount of hours we can take is 18.
On page 34, there's info about summer school at Baylor.
And on the same page, you can find out how auditing classes works.
Pages 36 and 37 outline all of the policies related to transfer credit.
Like how we can only transfer in 15 hours post-matriculation.
that just means after you have enrolled in Baylor. And only 70 hours can come from a community or junior college.
And remember, if you take a course here at Baylor, you can't take it anywhere else for credit. You can only retake a course at Baylor.
On page 42, you can read up about academic actions.
Academic warnings are given out at the 6th week of the semester.
Faculty will submit a warning if you're not doing so hot in their class.
And then ECS staff will reach out to you and try to get you back on track.
Listen to them.
There are free tutoring opportunities and academic mentors you can meet with.
It's worth your time to get help.
Because if your semester GPA falls below a 2.0, you'll go on academic probation.
If you make below a 2.0 on any semester after that first one, you'll be a candidate for academic suspension.
So get help early, right when you feel yourself starting to struggle.
The Paul L. Foster Success Center is a great place to go for help.
You can read up on the different departments within the Success Center on page 43.
On pages 44 to 45, you can read about residence requirements.
Did you know we must have at least 60 hours in residence to graduate from Baylor? In residence just means taken at Baylor.
Our last 30 hours must be taken in residence, so it's important to have your transfer credit completed before your junior year, just to be safe.
For specific information about our majors in the School of Engineering and Computer Science, refer to pages 216 to 248.
Here you can find degree requirements,
Sample schedules,
Student organization info, and guess what else?
More scholarship opportunities.
Now let's talk about advising.
All ECS majors must be advised every semester in order to register for classes. Now you may be wondering why.
Why every semester?
Well, our degree plans are complicated, and our advisors know how to keep us on track.
So that we can graduate.
In 4 years, hopefully.
So when it's time for your advising appointment, make sure you go prepared. This is what I do.
First, I look at my degree plan and see what class I'll be taking for the next semester.
I would jot these down along with any other questions I have about them. Like, is this class offered every semester?
Or do I have the prerequisites I need to register for all these classes?
Second, I think ahead about my academic plans and write down any questions I have for my advisor.
Like, what should I take this summer at my local community college?
Can you tell me more about ECS organizations?
When can I register for classes?
Where can I get help with my calculus homework?
How do I know if this major's the right one for me?
Your advisor can help with all these questions. So if you have something on your mind, bring it to your advisor.
Lastly, I always take pen and paper to my advising appointment to jot down any important names or contact information I need to write down.
It also doesn't hurt to bring your trusty undergraduate catalog.
So now you're probably wondering who your advisor is.
If you're an incoming freshman majoring in any type of engineering, you'll be advised by Ida Jamshidi.
Ida's office is in the North Village Community Center, and she'll email you in early September to make an appointment.
If you're an engineering transfer student, You'll be advised by a member of faculty in your department.
Same goes for all computer science and bioinformatics majors. A faculty member will contact you sometime in October to schedule an appointment.
Now I know we just threw a lot of information at you.
And all of these policies and processes can get confusing.
But you can always ask for help from any upperclassmen, like your Delta leader, or any faculty or staff who work in ECS.
And you can watch this video over
And over.
And over again.
To catch anything you missed.
Hope you guys have a great semester.
The Sick'em Bears.
Sick 'em.
Sick'em.
Sick 'em.
Sick'em.
Sick 'em bears!